Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. My name is Francine, and this is my channel, The Hermetic Herald, and I'm here for another channeled message and celebrity tarot reading. So I came on here earlier and I did Demi Lovato and Jordan Lutz. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely check it out when it's ready. Very interesting, but very long. So I'm trying to find a way to be more concise in how I present a message so that it's not too long where you guys are like, okay, you're trying to find out where to go in the reading to find it. And I want to make it easier for you guys. So I'm going to focus in on making this as concise and quick as I can, okay? So thank you guys for being here. If you're new, welcome in. I am a psychic medium. I am someone who reads tarot intuitively. I am an old soul, so I tend to come with a lot of insight and knowledge. I focus in on the characteristics of the celebrities I speak for and speak about. I like to focus in on who they are as a soul before I touch base on information and insight from tabloids and whether they're true. So that you guys know who these people are that you follow, so that you can understand them a bit better. I like to bring clarity on that. So let's start off with, I'm actually going to choose the person right now. I feel like I need to do Hero Fiennes Tiffin. So Hero Tiffin, I want to touch base with him and Josephine Langford. So we're going to look at them as a relationship or as a couple, see what's going on between Hero and Josephine, the state of the relationship, and then the dynamic between them as requested by a viewer of my videos. Thank you so much for bringing that to my attention. So let's start off with the aura between them. Okay, let's start off with, what is the external vibe of Hero towards Josephine's spirit? Okay, let's put that here. Excuse me. Let's look at Josephine Langford, what her state of relationship and dynamic between them is. External vibes. I'll touch base with all of it in a second, okay? Let's look at the internal vibe of Hero, internal vibe of Josephine. Okay. Wow. Josephine has a lot of insight to give us, a lot of clarity that needs to be coming through for her. Okay. What do they need to work on? Wow. Okay. And then, where is this relationship heading? Where is this relationship heading? Okay. All right. Whoa. Bottom of the deck here is the Three of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. So what that's telling me as a reader is that they feel like they finally found success in love, and they found something that is worth waiting for, is what I'm hearing. Something that's I'm hearing chivalrous. That's something that's very freeing, that's very sweet between the two of them. The aura of this relationship here is the Hanged Man, seeing things in a whole new perspective. So with this relationship, it brought them a lot of insight into their inner world of what they believe to be true and what they don't. It's like freedom. It's like coming out of like your family's understanding of love or your experiences with love up until this point, and taking the information you've learned, the lessons you've learned, and making your own story or your own guidebook. So they're very open and expansive in how they perceive relationships. They feel like they've gone through so many changes in the time that they've been together, in the sense of like seeing things differently than they've ever seen it before. Very expansive energy. When you're in the hangman position, you're waiting and you're allowing yourself to see things from a completely other perspective. So it's really an eye-opening experience for them. Okay, so let's see what Hero's external vibe towards her is. We have the Page of Swords. Okay, so with the Page of Swords, it's someone that's usually like quick in communication, a little immature with how they communicate. So I'm not sure if he's just a very like friendly and very like funny very like surface level in communication right now, but he's focusing on getting deeper. I feel as though with the Page of Swords as well, it's also about banter, banter between them. So like funny banter, immature energy coming through here. So in regards to Josephine's energy, since we've come from his sense of humor, having like more of a flighty, young energy, her external vibe towards him is the Seven of Cups. She's still figuring him out because I feel like he doesn't let her go very deep. So she's like kind of not sure where to place this person. So Hero feels like a mystery to her. Externally, she kind of gives off this idea or illusion of something, like something is not truly real here. Externally, she acts like she's kind of not aware of who he is, or externally doesn't quite understand him. She kind of doesn't express like any like deep love here. It's more so just an openness to the experience, because the Seven of Swords, I keep saying the Seven of Swords, and usually the Seven of Swords is about like lies, deceit. I feel like he needs to start being more honest. I'm gonna just say that right now. I feel like he doesn't tell her the truth of things, and I feel like that's why this relationship is like it's seeing things from another perspective, because I feel like she wants to dig deeper into who he is, and I feel like there's still an illusion here between them. I'm not sure how old they are, or I mean how long they've been together is what I meant to say, but I feel as though age is also an important factor in this. So however old they are, that's going to tell you a little bit about where they're at, because I feel like you can be in a different place depending on your you can be in, let me just get this straight for someone here. You can be at any age and be mature, but I feel like the consensus or majority of people tend to fall in line with a certain age range. If you're 21, a lot of those people have been to college, or at least have been to some trade for a couple of years. They graduated college or graduated high school. You get a sense of the people based on their age range here, if that makes sense to you guys. I want you guys to be open to that understanding here, because there are some truths about age ranges and what we think and feel. So I feel like she has an illusion towards him. She feels like she's kind of like open to him, but not quite like showing the love. It's more like she's just kind of like showing what people want to see in pockets. Like she'll be out with him and show people their cute side when they're out with their pet or something like that. There's different sides to her, and she kind of gives off the illusion that like she knows what's going on, but I feel like she doesn't really quite know him yet. What is his internal vibe towards her? The Magician. He wants to see what happens. He's a very flat, like I feel like an energy of like let's just go with the flow and see what happens, but also it's like a balance of intention with wanting things to happen between them, but also of like letting things come together. Very interesting, because usually with the Magician, when I feel this energy, I feel a sense of like it's a fiery energy, like let's get this off the ground, let's make something out of this, let's make it big. I think he has a lot of hope for this relationship. He wants to see it fuel, like there be more fuel to this, and like for it to grow and to bloom into something bigger. He has like a very alchemist-like energy, which is someone who takes what they experience or takes the relationships they have, and they make the best out of every relationship. They focus in on how they can make their relationship better. Okay. So for her, she had two cards, right? This is what she had: Seven of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So she sees this as an opportunity to get to know him externally. She sees the relationship as also being something that's not really clear yet to her. She sees it as an opportunity for sure. So she shows people like, hey, he's he's a gift that I've received from my situation or my movie or whatever, however they met each other. This is a gift to me, and this is like meant to happen, but there's just so many aspects of this that are not clear to her yet. He seems like he's kind of an immature energy himself externally towards her. When it comes to her internal space though, we have the Nine of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. She's very, she has her guard up. she has her guard up, and how can you expect someone to open up to you if you have your guard up as well? So I feel like they're both kind of like wanting this to turn into more, wanting to see where it goes. He wants more so to make it happen, and then she's more so like holding back and restricting information. She's also very like resilient. I feel like she's been through something. I don't know what her last relationship was like, but it's coming through that she's like very like cautious. Okay, you guys need to know that she's cautiously kind of protecting her finances, protecting her like career. She's like trying to keep balance, and she's not quite getting there. I don't know if she has some contingency plan on this relationship, like if things don't work out, a way of protecting herself. But that's interesting. So the next one we had, what is helping or hurting the situation, is the Seven of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Four of Swords. So there's some deceit or some lies that have to be addressed here. I think that's the bottom line of this relationship. We're going to look at what the trajectory is in a second. But they need to look at some like deceit or just some like trickery going on between them. I don't want to say this, but I feel as though maybe someone's stepping out, or someone is kind of confused about this situation and another one. And I'm feeling it more on Josephine's side. Like she's actually the one that has to kind of get her ducks in order and actually like be honest, because I feel like there's confusion. And I feel like the confusion can come from a place of like trying to hide and withdraw, or like not share information and insight on a pursuit of something, or pursuit of someone that you left. I don't know if she was in a relationship previously, but there's something here about that person coming through. Three of Swords is coming through. Can you tell me anything about the Page of Wands here, Spirit? Wow, okay. Wow, so was she in a long-term relationship with someone where she like kind of saw herself marrying them, being with them, but they were karmic or they were a toxic person? Because I'm feeling as though she's a very slow and steady person. She takes her time, but I feel as though she has some fears or qualms about a relationship in the past that she really saw herself with long term. And she might even think this person's like her twin flame or something like that, or like some counterpart. She has a lot of love for this person. And she's also trying to be logical about this as well. So she's trying to like, it's something about a relationship in the past that she had for quite some time. And you guys can let me know in the comments below. I'll look into it after this video. But I'm feeling like there's something holding her back from this relationship. And I feel like he's trying to put in some energy towards like letting this move towards something. But he's at the Magician, which is 1. You know, that's right after the Fool. So you have a lot of like pent up, vibrant, like you have a lot of passion for getting things done or trying something, but I feel like he still has to learn a lot. Okay, so she needs to tell him that. Trajectory of this is Page of Pentacles. So this is about, this could be even a friendship. This could be like it not going fully to where it could be, because the Page of Pentacles, it was not the same card that we got for this person that she's thinking about. That's the Knight of Pentacles. That's a faithful knight here. Where this is going is not very far. Can I have clarity on this, spirit guides, angels, ancestors? Can I have clarity on the Page of Pentacles? Okay, that's too many cards, but I feel like that one's okay. Okay, this one's okay. Can I have any clarity on the Page of Pentacles? Wow, okay. Bottom of the deck is Judgment. There has to be a judgment call here. 2 of Cups, 10 of Wands. I'm really expressive, guys, so you're just gonna have to get used to it if you like my content. Wow, indecision is coming in because I heard 2 of Swords. 2 of Cups, 10 of Wands, and the Tower, guys. They're gonna have to make an ultimatum because I feel like this is too much for her. She's at the 9 of Wands internally towards him, and it's the 10 of Wands at the end of the road. So this is not gonna last long. I'm hearing 6 months. Can you give me a time frame, Spirit, on this so that we can confirm this reading? You might not hear about it, but I want to see if I can find out a time frame. How many months can we expect this to happen? Whoa, okay. What did I say? I said 6, right? 2, 3, and 1. So we have 6 months coming in, okay? So in 6 months, they're not going to be together. I'd like to just make that very clear. There's too much of a, like, there's going to be a tower moment where she was trying to hold up and prevent this from being told or said to him, but she's very confused. She doesn't know what she wants with him. She doesn't feel like it's as strong as what she had in the past. So if you see her getting back with her past lover, that is why. He may not want to be, whoever this person is may not necessarily agree to go into a relationship again, because I'm not sure what happened. So I'm sorry guys, but that's what I have for you guys today. Make sure you like, share, comment, and tell me what you think, because this is going to be something that shocks some people. It's really coming from an unbiased approach. I don't know either of them. So we will see what happens. Subscribe for more information, subscribe, and also check out my personal readings and my Buy Me a Coffee for exclusive content. I go more in depth because I'm going to be going into kind of the overall energy and not going in depth as much, just because I need to honor my time and my energy. So I want to focus in on just 4 or 5 points, see what happens, and then present that to you. So yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye.